Good evening. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Rhonda. Hello, Shoja. Alright. So obviously, a little bit of a different plan today than what was originally planned. So, we didn't end up doing any more Worlds matches today. Hey, Gab, welcome in. Yeah, stream. So, we're just gonna do some war attacks, do some Legends attacks, and then, that'll probably be it for tonight. We're gonna get back to doing some YouTube stuff. Had a bit of a busier day than expected. Well, the plan was we were gonna do Worlds this morning and then basically do a stream like we did yesterday, but, we weren't able to do Worlds, so we're doing this instead. I don't know if we're gonna finish... Well, I know we're not gonna finish 30 matches in Worlds. I don't know how many matches we'll get through. Because it ends... Yeah, no Worlds. It ends on the 15th, so it ends on Tuesday. I got a fairly busy Monday and a very busy Tuesday, so... We'll see. If we can manage to get some matches in tomorrow, then I'll stream that. But I'd say with a high level of certainty, we're not doing any matches on Tuesday. Because I'll be busy pretty much from the time I get up to the time I go to sleep. Unfortunately, but is what it is. If I can squeeze in a stream, I will. I need to try to. Alright, let's do some attacks. We're gonna mess around with the disarmor. I'm just gonna mess with this version of the army for these since they're normal mode, so we can have a little bit of fun with it. Although my lower accounts, we will do the Yeti trick just because it is super easy. So let's do that. Yeah, shouldn't really be any issues at all here. I'm going to start on the left side with the champion. And we'll do this, run this like a Hog Rider attack. So let's do it. I don't even know what account I'm on, actually. I think this is the main account, but I'm not sure. Doesn't matter, we're in now. It's either my main or my second, so either way we're good. Headhunter is after my fox. We don't want that. See if we can get her to go left a little bit here. Get that wizard tower out of there. And she's just going to deal with that the whole time, so we'll pull her out. Let's go. If this is my main account, we do have the new equipment on the queen. I don't even know what this army's supposed to be doing here. Why do we have a Yeti? No idea. Doesn't matter. Send it. Got an ice golem too. Pop that ability. We'll rage through here. Freeze all that together. Rage through there. Seems like a good spot for a heal. Poison. Make that disarmor invisible. There we go. There we go. That should do it. The disarmors are crazy broken if anybody hasn't been using it. This isn't even the most optimal army. I'm just kind of having fun with it at the moment. I think the most optimal army is probably what everybody's doing in the Worlds, the hard mode matches. There you go. I adjusted my chair and needed to put my camera back. It's the only bad thing about this chair is it kind of just sinks down over time. I gotta put it back up. But yeah, everybody, the war just started and everybody's taking all the bases. It's like, let me get my stream going so I have something to attack. There we go. Because I already had to hit number 6. And we got some stuff down low already going, so let's see if we can hurry up and get these in before all the bases are gone. This is indeed my main account. I didn't even see my queen ability go off. But she does have the new equipment there. Need to keep an eye on that next time. This army's kind of nonsensical, but I mean, not really. I just kind of forget how I was running it before. That makes it a little nonsensical, I guess. That's a big... Actually, let's save that side for the heroes. The RC doesn't need to go in such a spicy location. It is there. I think we recall her after that. Actually, let's give her one more. Oh, it didn't go. It didn't go. Oh, God. I clicked and it didn't click. Nice. The timing was perfect. Okay. Full rages through there. These ice golems are going to be obnoxious. That's all that. Where's everybody? There we go. Let everything just move through. The disarmers are getting hit by the monolith. I wasn't sure if it was them or the RC. Now the RC is. Let's go ahead and drop the last few Valkyries in on the backside, and that should do it. Easy enough. I'll be shocked if this isn't a double perfect. I was surprised the last opponents didn't double perfect us. There we go. If they don't perfect us, we win. Alright, let's move on down to the next one. Again, I didn't even see the queen ability. Just too busy watching everything else. You have a message in bandits. I thought we did. I guess it's the other team. Never mind. My streamer mode so I can see messages come through. Alright. Alright, we already have this. Let's just roll with it. So this is the hard mode army that we've been using in Worlds. Which, I mean, it's been tripling bases for us in hard mode, so normal mode should be, like, massively overkill. See if I can manage to mess it up somehow. Honestly, I don't even think I could if I tried. But then again, I've had some pretty impressive screw-ups. So never say never. Come on, get in there, Yeti. There we go. Beautiful. Bridge him up right there. Oh, I cloned this stupid Yeti. Why are you so dumb? Oh, he's going for all the clones. What a guy. Well, that's not the optimal way for that to go. Still not enough of a screw up to mess up the attack, though. Have to try harder than that. Alright, let's get these little ladies going. Pop that Warden's ability. Let's get a wizard over there to start that cleanup rolling. The Lava Hound on defense, you don't see that too often anymore. Bit of an older meta there. Start one miner on that right side. What are them skelly traps? That Electro Titan just, or not the Electro Titan, but the Royal Champion just eats him. Hard not to call her a Titan when she's got them boots on. Let's send... Oh, we lost our wizard here. And we'll send the last one to the core. That should be our cleanup there. GG. Welcome in, Elfie. Might be able to if you swag all the heroes and then don't have your warden ability. That's true. Yeah, I mean... There's no stopping the disarmers right now. Maybe after the nerf, we'll see. I do think the nerf will... It's definitely going to have an impact. It's just a question of how much. We'll have to figure it out on Monday. People need to stop hitting bases. Let me get the... Let me get my hits in. They're pushing me further down the map, and we just started. We're 32 minutes into the war. And we're almost, Actually, we're, what, halfway through them? Something like that. There we go. Actually, instead of the siege barracks, let's use the barrel of monkeys. Because why not, I guess. Okay. I forgot about the Yeti. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Alright, we're just gonna go back to that. I was like, what am I supposed to do first? My brain just went a little blank there. It happens. Something like that, I guess. There you go. Doesn't matter. Still gonna be a triple. Even though I forgot my Yeti. Hey, it's been a long week. That's my excuse. Wizard over here, it'll help do some cleanup there. The disarmers are able to get through the king pretty quickly, usually. That tornado might slow him down a little bit. See? But like I said, despite my best efforts, it's just the triple every time. In normal mode. About 90% of the time in hard mode because I'm bad at the game. Hey, custom, welcome in. Oh, what did I miss? Oh, there's a bunch of cleanup down here. Hopefully a minute and 7 seconds is plenty of time. I didn't even see that, or I would have put my cleanup down there. Oh well. Just have to wait a little longer. Somebody's spectating me. Watching me forget the most important part of the attack. I guess it's not the most important part. Most important part's using a couple of fingers to drop in the disarmor. It's not even worthy of a GG, to be honest. I think I got the same army here. Alright. Less power on this Town Hall 17. Maybe it'll be a little more of a challenge. Maybe. This is my number 3 account. I play on it like maybe 5 times a month. I need to play on it more so I can get everything leveled up. Too many accounts to take care of. Let's just go from the top, I think, with the disarmers. So start the Yeti over here. Just do it like that. Don't clone that Yeti. I think we're good now. We got enough Yeti mites in there to take up that housing space. Good. Alright. That's perfect. Go. Pop Borden's ability. All that'll go down. Oh, I don't have the same housing space, so my cleanup's a little bit different. I don't have the miners for that. No biggie, to be honest. It's fine. Everything's kind of holding to the right anyway, so the heroes are doing cleanup while everything else goes on. Our CC troops. Would everything go into the core, please? There we go, finally. I don't want to leave that monolith up for last. Some healers out here. Are the balance changes into effect yet? No, I guess they're coming out tomorrow. That is what I've heard. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how the balance changes actually have an impact. Did I actually lose all my disarmors here? That's crazy. Doesn't usually happen. Not gonna matter. That's kind of embarrassing though. Jeez. It's because everything just ran around the outside. I need troops. Hopefully I don't have to wait long. Oh, there's only one other person online. I better go ahead and do it. I need to pin the opt-in anyway, because none of the other co-leaders do it. Even though I've asked them like 10 times. It's alright, I got it. I didn't even give myself troops, did I? Oh, Jethro's got me. Nice. Alright, there we go. Let's do it. Keep on rolling. I have a Town Hall 16 in this war as well. I brought my mini accounts over from the other clan since we're doing worlds. I guess after this war I can probably take them back. Oh, let's see. I think from the top's just going to be the best direction to go. Hello, Shoja. Any idea what you'll be using for Worlds since both Mites and Disarmors get heavily nerfed? I don't think I'm going to change anything. I mean, it's just too early to say, to be honest. And I also don't even know that we're going to play any more matches, so we probably don't have to worry about it at all anyway. I think we're done with Worlds. We might play some tomorrow. I was saying this earlier. If we do, then I'll stream it. I missed those other two clones. Whoops. Well, there's a bunch of swag spells. Let's see. Let's see how OP the troop is with that. I'm going to use the RC on the backside for a little bit of redirecting. Get those disarmors off these little defenses. Yeah, missing all those clones, that was a big whoops. Some Hog Riders coming in to help with the Town Hall, there we go. Alright, alright. But I mean, yeah, if it came down to it, we could use Yeeters, we could use Kane. I think all the seasonal troops are pretty good. I don't think the nerfs are gonna kill them that much, though. I think the main ones that are getting hit are the disarmors. Probably go back to Yeeters. Those were feeling pretty good anyway. Actually, did the Yeeters get any nerf? I don't even know. There we go. Alright, that's not gonna go. I missed my spells. Where's my Town Hall 16? There it is. We'll try it again. I think I got the Yeeter army. Actually, do I even have the, I still need to unlock the disarmor here. Let's do that real quick. I got gems. It's hard to say how long that's been full. Probably a while. Yeah, we're not worried about it. Let's just hit whatever's here. What's in here? Alright. That up. Should get the monolith out of the way. All that rolling in, and we should be in good shape. Kane got the town hall, that's nice. What else do we need to do? Let's put a baby dragon in to grab that. Storage. Foreseeability. I don't have the hogs on. I need to change that. But there we go. Easy. Eddie's on the backside out of the CC. Actually, where's my king? I need to pop his ability. He's going in a bad direction. I guess it's fine. It's whatever. Put a minion up there, start working on that. Hey Guy, how's it going? Welcome in. We had a good weekend. Alright, there we go. And that should do it for the disarmor. We can get that activated. So I'm curious to see how we do against the Town Hall 17 with this army. Let me change this real quick. Don't want that. It's better. Let's get rid of that. It's a pretty simple army. Alright, let's do it. We'll see what a Town Hall 16 can do here. I had the right idea with the Yeti up here. I just screwed up the clone spells, so we'll try to do that again, but not mess it up this time. Let's make them a little more compact. The clones, that is. They didn't need to be as spread out as they were. I mean, I feel like that's the same way I did it last time, no? Maybe the town hall was just too much of an issue there. I guess we'll find out. Okay, there we go. We got him connected this time. There we go. I think I barely missed it on my last attempt. Let's do This. That. Important ability. Get that single down, please. I thought they would go straight to it, but they didn't. They took a detour. Idiots. We need to keep the king alive. He's cooked. Nice. We'll see. Tornado's in a nasty spot there as well. I forgot to change the RC equipment. She needed the hog puppet. Guess that's alright. That one gonna come back? There we go. Take down the single. One more shot. Ah, the warden dice. I was hoping that warden would stay up. That would have been very nice. Town Hall's still alive. Monolith is still up. That's a rip. I tried. Hey, Mr. Jet. Welcome in. Good to see you. Hello, Selena. I was trying to get my Town Hall 16 to be OP here, but I messed it up again. I still have 2 disarmors. I mean, it could still go through. I don't know how many lives they have left, though. That one just got slapped. How healthy is the Town Hall? Oh, it's pretty tanky. Yeah, that one on the left's dead. This one's probably dead as well. Rip. It was a nice thought. There we go. I should have had it with the 17. I screwed up my Yeti clones. But we'll try it again. What does this base look like? Let's see. It's a lot more compact. Ooh, I kind of like this area up here. Do the clones up there. I don't like that single, though. We'll just do the clones and go from there. Yeah, alright. Yeti mites are going. I think we connected all the clones there. Perfect. Alright. We're gonna start you here. That. King. This one's looking better. When's the next update? You'll be maxed within a week. Summer update. They got you covered. Yeah, I still got a lot to do. I think I bought 2 packs since the last update. And I had basically nothing going into it. Oh, this is crushed. It's just going to be time for cleanup. But I think we're going to have plenty of time. There we go. Town Hall 16 connects. Just didn't connect on the other one, unfortunately. Yep, nothing left. Just cleanup. Of course, the queen beats wall instead of walking around. Doesn't matter. We don't need her. 7 bombs, 3 air bombs, and 11 walls. Nice. I think I'm getting close on walls as well. We'll hop back to my main. We'll do some Legends hits here. I think I was on my war attacks for today. I had to hurry up and get my war attacks done. Everybody was closing out all the bases. Still less than an hour in war, and we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 open bases out of 25. And the only fail so far, I guess Jethro had a fail as well. I was going to say is me. Yep, I've had 2 fails and Jethro had 1. Other than that, we're perfect. Just popped on and saw everyone. Yeah, I know. It was like, well, I was planning on streaming the start of the war for my hits. And then the war started and people started going in. It's like, oh god, I gotta hurry up and get on stream. You had to hit 13 and 14, yeah. I was lucky enough, I got to hit, I think I started at number 6. That was the lowest one when I got on. So I got 6, 7, 8, and 10, and 11. I screwed up 12. Got 13. Screwed up 12 twice. Can lower Town Hall free-to-play people even catch up anymore? A new Town Hall every year with as many updates? I think it's actually more feasible to catch up now than it used to be, just because they've been cutting down the upgrade times and costs so much for the lower Town Hall people. Not to mention, people no longer have to actually train armies, so if you got builders available, you can just sit there and farm it all up instead of having to wait 20-30 minutes for armies. I guess except for Sneaky Goblin, people were able to do a little bit faster, but even with Sneaky Goblins, you still had to wait like 10-15 minutes once you ran out of goblins. But, I guess to answer your question, it's probably still not feasible yet, but they did say that they're going to do even more time and cost decreases for lower town halls sometime this summer. So I think once they do that, then maybe. Just rush to the highest town hall and grind. It's not a bad idea. Welcome in, Shide. Good to see you. Yeah, the rushing's not really a bad idea. Especially now. Like I said, you get all your builders, you can just sit there and grind out all the loot that you need, get your builders busy, you're good to go. I don't think I need elixir for anything. I'm going to dump it into the walls real quick, and then we're going to go back and do some Legends hits with these busted troops until they get fixed. That's probably going to be like tomorrow morning when that update drops for the balances. Like I said, I wish they'd be this worried about balancing the game more often. Hello, Mornix. Accept your reliability in war. I'd say you'd probably want to sit out wars anyway, because you're going to be upgrading heroes for a while. That's kind of... I mean, let's put it this way. If your heroes are maxed for your Town Hall level, you should be going up to the next Town Hall level anyway. So you're going to be kind of sitting... You're either going to be sitting out of war, or you're going to be a liability, and that's whether you're rushed or not. Now, on defense, sure, you might give up a triple, but I think your offense is far more important. Because if you can put 2 triples on the board, then that offsets your bad base. Alright, yeah, we'll run this. This is fine. See if I can get troops. Got more people in. Are they hitting us? Are they tripling us? Looks like they are. This will probably be a double perfect. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. What's their war log? Yeah, it's gonna be double perfect. Actually, why'd they screw up that one 15 days ago? Oh, that was before the event troops, that's why. They've only done 1 more so far. Your reliability regardless. Same. I almost messed up the dang disarmors. That's how bad I am. It will be because of this broken troop, yeah. Well, I mean, you never know. The last war that we played, those guys didn't use the busted troop for some reason. So we got that win. Actually, I'm going to look, because I didn't actually watch their attacks. What did these guys use? Because they didn't... Perfect, obviously. Nah, they're just running roots. See, that's where you screwed up. They should have had the perfect, too. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I got my full war bonus, so... That's fine. Alright, let's do it. Thank you for the troops, whoever gave them. I didn't even see. Find a Heroes Down clan. Yeah, that's a good idea. Like it when you're on the grind. Because you don't want to really miss out on all those ores. Because if you're sitting down out of wars for a long time, which, I mean, as long as you're upgrading heroes, you're probably gonna be. Like Guy said, find a clan that'll let you war with heroes down. That's actually exactly why we set up our second clan. For one, we wanted a feeder clan, but more importantly, when people had heroes upgrading, We wanted somewhere for them to go so they could still get their stuff. Alright, too busy yapping. What are we doing here? I don't have a clue. RC charge, that's what we're doing. Okay. Are we on the right timing? It's pretty close. Just gonna let her carve out a little bit of this corner. There we go. Is that fox getting sniped? RC is dying. Oh no. Alright. Also, with the way they made Legends League have these army camps. I didn't mean to drop the Valkyries there. The army camps, they put it into super easy mode because now you get an extra cane, you get an extra giant. I mean, sure, there's a couple of troops on defense, but the Yeeter and whatever else that was, the Disarmor, they don't really make for good defense. Should probably drop some spells here, just because. Might as well. Freeze that. Where is everything? I can't even tell. My RC's dead, apparently. Do I have any disarmors? I think everything died. It's too busy talking. I was not paying any attention at all. It's okay. Oh, there's a disarmor. I do have a couple of them. I didn't mean to make that archer tower invisible. That was a mistake. That's alright. This one's gonna go use that rage. And it definitely won't be wasted. Right? Right? Whoops. That's fine. We didn't need that rage. You know, the only one... It is kind of hard to keep track of them in there. We might go back to the busted hard mode army just to make sure I get a perfect Legends Day. Because I'm actually getting trashed on defense. No surprise there. It's actually kind of impressive. Like, you have to admire my skill that I can take this troop and find a way to screw it up. That's pretty good. Not a lot of people can do this. No napping for you? Oh no. Took 2 defenses today. Clan Castle Cake has a few hours you need to attack. Gotta take advantage of that. Clan Castle Cake. I keep claiming my snacks by accident out of here. So I think everything that I've claimed is just expired. Because I keep pulling them out of there by accident. It's dumb. But I guess it is what it is. Oh, that's not the button that we need. Let's just change this back. I'm gonna go back to the cheese mode. Might as well, while we have it. Actually, no, let's put a wizard in. There we go. It's not a complicated army to remember. Back to cheese mode. I do have the new equipment on the queen, even though I haven't really seen it in action yet. I've been using it, just not paying attention. You only had 2 attackers use event troops? That's kind of crazy. Let me see if I have any defenses to make up for that screw up. No. Not yet. That's not good. I need at least 1. Oh no, we're going backwards today. I'm not even that high. I'm at 52. I would imagine it's all disarmors. Yep, disarm. Oh, that's yeeters. Same thing. It's not as good, but it's still busted. Disarmor, disarmor. It's all event troops. What's this? Oh, a regular Root Rider attack. Look at this guy. Alright. I can respect that. Not really, it's Root Riders. I'm being too nice. Kane. You know what we're not seeing? Giant. They need to buff it. I was actually surprised that they are nerfing the Giant Giant. I'm not sure that it needed it. Right. Let's see. Morning. Good morning. How you doing, Tom? Hope you're doing well. And not nerfing the Yeeter, yeah. Yeah, I feel like the Yeeter is really good. That's probably what I'll switch back to if the Disarmor's too heavily nerfed. I think the Yeeter was more fun anyway. Because when you use this army in particular, it's just super brainless. But it is a free triple. I don't know why I'm trying to do it there. Thank goodness the Yeti mites took up that housing space before the Yeti got over there. I don't know why he decided to go left right there. That was weird. So yeah, I didn't miss my clone, did I? Alright, looks like it's good. Cool. Yeah, get that early Warden's ability because they like to run out ahead. It is going to be really interesting with them not being able to hit Eric anymore after the change. Getting clan capital out of the way, nice. Yeah, I was grinding that a little bit earlier. It's like, oh man, it's Sunday. And I need my medals. I got him in. I didn't get him in on the mini accounts, and I'm probably not going to. But it's fine. Where'd everything go? Making me worried every time. And down goes the town hall. Get that prince. Oh, that's regular Valkyries. Alright. I don't want that prince there when I'm trying to send in my Valkyries. Or my miners, whatever they are. Throw a wizard up there. Come on, get the prince. By the time they get the prince, everything else is going to be down. Just send in the miners over here then, I guess. Making me wait. Eric was saying the player count has dropped by half over the last year or so. What could be the reason? You're thinking too many, maybe too many town halls and too much to grind, but you could be wrong. Let's see. I was actually looking at this about a month ago. Let's see if I can find the chart. What time frame? You said over the last year or so? Well, here's this. I'd be curious as to what Eric is looking at. Say, I don't think it's decreased by half. I'd be curious as to what, like I said, I'd be curious as to what Eric is seeing. Let's see. But according to this, so let's say last March, it's 11.6. This March is 11.2. So it's definitely gone down, but not even close to by half. It's gone down by a small percentage. It's been sticking around 11 million. You can see it's been going kind of down. May was kind of up last year. This is Udonis. I've used this source before as well. Wait, this is monthly player count. What about daily? Okay, this is daily. So April of last year, 3.1 million daily. March of this year was 3.3 daily, 3.3 million daily. So that's an increase, if anything. Although I say it's close enough to just say it's staying the same. So I would say that the player count hasn't gone down. Let me see if I can find another source as well. If I can find another source to back it up. That's Udonis. Let's see this. Wait, what did that say? Let me open this in another tab. Because this said it was for March 3.3 million daily. This says that's not right. There's no way. Curious what Clash Spot has. Not sure if they have the actual stats on this or not. See what it loads up. Player numbers are on the decline, but not half. Yeah, well, I mean, you can see that it's been on the decline for a while. Like, here's the chart. So, I mean, yeah. This is monthly active users since 2015. Which we know this was kind of peak Clash back in, like, 2017, 2018. Because they started doing the more frequent updates. Looks like it started to decline here. I guess that's about 2018 when it started going down. But I mean, it's still kind of just pretty steady. Nice downfall. This is kind of what you would expect. I'd say it's still doing fine. It's still doing what it needs to do. Plus, I mean, when you got almost 4 million daily users, according to this, that's a lot of people getting on every day. This is monthly, which is about 10 million. What's this have? Number of players by town hall. That's not really helpful, though. Yeah, this just has numbers of players. But yeah, I mean, I'll look more into it. If Eric has a source, that'd be cool to see. Maybe Eric was being hyperbolic. He's not very happy with Supercell, so it makes sense. Yeah, true. That does make sense. Alright, here we go. Any stats for number of new players who started playing? I think that would be a stat that would be just Supercell, but I don't know. I could try to find it. Yeah, I'll look more into it off stream as well. The only data that's really available is basically what Supercell is giving to shareholders. That's what gets published. I don't know if, like, new daily play or new incoming players would be part of that data. You'd think it would be, though. I don't even know where I'm going with these clones. Find out, I guess. Guess it just makes sense to take it up that side. Oops, I screwed that up, didn't I? Yeah, we'll just hang on to these other ones. Okay. up these miners. And we have a bunch of cloned miners. I don't know if that's gonna be good or not, but we'll see. I mean, they're shoveling through. I was just trying to figure out what I could do to repair that, but that invis in the core is gonna be kind of gross. Disarmor on defense is also very annoying. I can clone the hogs out of the RC, that's true. I could have done that as well. That would have been a better choice. Oh well. It's fine. I think we still got it anyway. That's crazy. There's no way that should have been a triple. That was one of the most undeserved 3 stars I've ever done. The WWE collab has piqued a lot of people's interest. That's good. Yeah, I think that's something that they need to do more going forward is big collabs. Because they've been doing really cool ones with Brawl Stars. They haven't done as many here with Clash. I mean, they did the soccer football collab last year, which, I mean, I'm sure that was great for the European audience, which is already pretty strong for Clash. You've done plenty of those. Those undeserved triples, yeah. I think the WWE is pretty good. I still think they could do better ones, though. With, like, more popular things. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know WWE's pretty popular. But I think they could do a little better. Well, the thing that I really like about some of the Brawl Stars collabs, like the, like SpongeBob or... what was the other one? The Toy Story? Is they also play heavily into people's nostalgia. Especially people my age. Because that's the kind of stuff we grew up with, so it's like... yeah, that's definitely gonna pique people's interest. You're gonna drop out of Legends doesn't make sense this month. For pushing with 320, 320. You go to Legends to push? Alright, we still have 5 attacks. We're chilling. I need to stop using my medals. I can request. Speaking of which. What do I go to Legends for? So I don't get attacked? Basically. I mean, when my builders are down for a week at a time, 2 weeks at a time, it doesn't make sense to sit in the lower leagues and farm. So I can just kind of hang out. Plus, I'm not usually doing more than 8 attacks in a day anyway, especially during the week when I'm working. Now on the weekends when I could sit and grind, it does kind of suck, but my walls are almost done too, so then it won't matter. The only thing you can really sit there and grind are your walls. We have enough space here to not clone the Yeti. Oh, he's gonna go left. That was a big mistake. That's fine. Yep, I knew it. There's the stupid Yeti. Where am I going with this, anyway? I didn't even think about it. They do need to change Legends, though. Like they mentioned. Give us more than 8 attacks. That way, the first 8 attacks can be for trophies, and then we can just keep looting. And then I can justify being in Legends again. This is fine. I mean, I kind of already did just justify it, but it will be even more justified. Especially for my other account that has a lot more walls to do. It would be nice. Then on the weekend, I can sit there and we can grind out some walls. But by the time they make that update, I'll be done with walls. How it goes. I don't even know where everything's at. Why is the king going that way? You got a friend on your tail, buddy. Pop the RC's ability just because... Here we go. Just pop all these abilities and get her done. Walls suck, true. They're so expensive. Crazy how expensive they are. Hey, The Bearded, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Walls are just a flex on how much you can grind. Well, I'm not very good at it. I still have 14 left. Boop. Mod Deeb, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome in. Alright, let's do it. Wait. Can I... No, I can't. I can't upgrade anything. We need more loot. You have 100 plus left? Oh, man. Hey, at least that'll give you something to do later on once everything else is done. That's always been the nicer part of having walls left over. Like we go for the top. And then the right. We'll do it slowly, yeah. That's usually how I do it, but here lately I have been kind of pushing walls a little bit harder. Wasn't expecting them to go that way. Alright, that's fine. As long as we hit our clones, I don't really care which way they go. That ability, everything going in. Dragon on the defense. Those dragons on defense are going to become a bit more important here real soon. I still think my favorite overpowered seasonal troop were the Broom Witches. The Broom Witches were a lot of fun, even though they were so busted. They were different because, other than Lava Hounds, they were the only troop that goes straight for air defenses. And of course, they go for the air defenses, and then they also dropped mites as well. It's kind of funny to think about. I don't remember, were we cloning up the Super Witch mites or whatever it was she dropped? Also, what the hell was that? Something just flew across the screen. They went for wizard. Oh, you're right. Yeah, they went for wizard towers. It wasn't even air defenses. That's right. How'd I remember that wrong? So they were the only troop that just targeted wizard towers. And that was because the witches had some beef with the wizards. I don't know how I forgot that. But yeah, they were interesting. Because you had to get the wizard towers down and then spam them in. So it was always kind of neat looking for wizard towers, which you don't usually do. Let's see if I can get some troops. Somebody's online. I don't know who. Alright, let's attack. I'm getting old, it's true. Let's see. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, I like this spot. Even though the disarmor can be scary. Slapping all my Yeti mites with her chair. See if we can get him to go that way. That might be a bit ambitious, but we'll see what happens. I just want to get that fire spitter down if we can. Damn, that disarmor is slapping him around too. I might not get those clones on the backside. Dang it. I did it again. It's because I'm trying to twist the clones into weird directions instead of just following the defenses. It's alright though. We're gonna see the disarmor's OP-ness here. Warden's ability, we got that tornado trap, so that works out perfectly. Here we go. Is the queen fighting? Disarmor? I guess so. Invis in the core pops, that's actually unfortunate. Valkyries from the right side. Why did I think dropping those there would go to the core? They're not defense targeting, dummy. I needed to drop them higher. That's fine. We don't need all those spells. We're gonna have to extend that list, Shivam. We're gonna have to put disarmors in there. Yeeters. What else? People aren't really spamming Kane at the moment, so we don't have to worry about that. But we'll see if that changes. If this triples now, you're gonna go to bed. Nope. Alright, looks like you guys stay awake. Oh, I still got my wizard. This wizard's gonna go clutch it up. Yeah, so it's not super forgiving when you mess up the clones. Watch this wizard. Oh, never mind. Nah, seasonal troops, that's too broad. That's too broad. We gotta make that list long. Plus, some seasonal troops, they're fun. They're not OP. I can't think of any examples off the top of my head. I think it's because the only memorable ones are the ones that are actually overpowered. Because the ones that aren't, why bother using them? I think the seasonal troops that aren't busted are super lame. Let's actually go for this town hall compartment. Now the ricochet cannon's gonna snipe all those Yeti mites, so gotta let the Yeti die. And then clone them up. That's scary. There we go. We got it. Beautiful. Let's go to the other side. I don't even know where this stuff's gonna path. So that Invis tower's gonna go. Where's my queen? What is she doing? Why is she dying? What? I don't know what's going on here. There she is. Weird. Put a miner there. Couple miners here just to get that guy unlocked, maybe. Don't get stuck on the warden. Go, go, go. And... oh. Okay. We didn't want that giant right now anyway. It's fine. It's fine. GG. Seasonal troops are the only times some people are actually good at the game. Exactly. Yeah, you gotta let me feel like I'm good at the game. I can triple in hard mode now. Royal Ghosts. Oh, those were fun. Spam them up. I liked the Ice Wizard, especially early on, but the Ice Wizard wasn't very OP. So I haven't used it in a long time. I think the only time I used the Ice Wizard was like the first 2 times it was put into the game. Yeah, El Primo was there for a bit. He was actually pretty good. Skeleton Barrel sucked. Ram Rider was good. The Hog Wizard was good. The Hog Wizard was insane. The Witch Golem was good, but I didn't use it. I loved the Hog Wizard so much, that was all I used for the Halloween event. And then that Lava Loon, of course, which they actually nerfed from one season to the next, secretly. You don't remember the Hog Wizard? It's been out for the last 2 Halloween events. El Primo was a long time ago, I don't remember. I think El Primo was probably when Brawl Stars launched, if I remember correctly. I mean, that would make sense. The Mecha? I never even used the Mecha once, I don't think. I was too busy using the Uwu Witch. That was what I was calling her. The anime broom witch. I loved it. It was so good. I would say that the broom witch is probably the most OP seasonal troop we've ever had. I don't know. The first edition Lava Loon is a pretty close one there. So maybe it comes in second place to the first Lava Loon. As your dragon. Yeah. That would be another one I don't think I ever used. Nobody used it. The Barb Kicker, eh. Also not so good. How many attacks do I have left? 1? Cool. I'm going negative today. Unless I... yeah, that 1 star doesn't help. Unless I can just not get attacked a couple of times, that'd be good. Giant Thrower. Oh, that was part of the football thing as well. I used the Barb Kicker? Oh. I don't remember. It should have been better then. I mean, if I used it, it was probably busted. Oh god, that's not good. Uh-oh. Get him. Get him. Get him. Hey, we got him. I'm not panicking. Thank goodness. I wonder how many people are expecting the Super Yeti to come back as strong as it was the first time it was in the game. Because I think we can all say safely it's getting nerfed before it gets added into the game for real. Like 1000%. There's no chance they're not going to change those stats. You're not expecting it to ever come back? Oh, it'll be back. I think summer update. But it is not going to be the same as what it was. Somebody was arguing with me. I can't remember if it was on stream or in a YouTube comment. But somebody was arguing about them changing the stats on it. I think it was in stream. Because I was saying this before and someone's like, oh, they're not going to change it? What do you mean they're not going to change it? It was breaking the game. And it was only available in blimps at the time. Imagine we could just take one in the army camp like we do with the regular Yeti. Then we'd have the whole siege machine to work with. I think the Electromite probably needs a housing space increased and HP decreased. And that would probably put it in a better spot. I'm curious to see, though, because they said they're going to rework Super Troops. I'm hoping that they do whatever changes they're going to make before the Super Yeti comes out. I mean, it would make sense if they're working on changes, why introduce another Super Troop in the meantime? And I could be wrong. It might not be coming until the fall update towards the end of the year. That's also a possibility. Alright, let's move over to the other account. Do these other set of Legends attacks. Let's do HGHB. Let's just mix it all up. So... Man, these things are a lot of housing space. Let's do... Let me grab this. How many of these can we hold? Let's do a third giant. Wait, why was I thinking that was going to take... I was thinking they were 100 space. We could do 2 more giants then. There we go. Oh, HGHB. We'll see if this works. You'll just spam Valks and force close. There you go. Can I show the Valk army? Yeah, it's pretty simple. I'm assuming you're talking about this. So the Yeti for the Yeti trick, and then 3 of these for cleanup and a wizard. This is what I was using. And then that was in the CC. Alright, and what else do we need? We'll just take a couple of archers for cleanup. That seems good. We're gonna modernize this just a smidge. Headhunter's a good idea, but that's fine. We don't need them. Let's actually do it like this. And take a hog. Rage, poison. Barrel of monkeys. Oh, it's level 1. Never mind. We use the one out of the CC. HGHB, modernized, I guess? Actually, what level is my giant thing in here? 14? Oh, we can level it up a bit. Oh, hi. Oh, man, we ran out of glowy of all things. I think... Actually, yeah, let's rock it. There we go. Got boots and balls. Alright. Let's do it. Let's see how this goes. There we go. HGHB. Hello, Runcar Snow. You're drinking awesome beer right now. Good to hear. Alright. Let's, I guess, start. I should have brought some healers. Oops. Oh well. Or not healers, balloons is what I meant. I guess that's one way to go. I guess we'll just spam it in. And we use the hog rider somewhere else. Warden's ability, keep everything protected. Just go ahead and do this over here. Use that. Probably do another heal up here as well so they can work through there. Do another Skelly spell. I didn't even see that single at the top. It'll be alright though. Let's rage through here. King's ability, I don't know where he went off to. I didn't funnel, so it's hard to say. And there we go, HGHB, just like that. Except I think my RC's targeted. Just pop her ability. Easiest way to handle that. And we got another giant over there. Those giants do splash? I guess so. I saw that too. I just gotta figure out how I want to funnel. I think I should start with a warden walk. Oh, and I meant to do the barrel of monkeys, not the siege barracks. I messed that up too. We'll try it again. Let's do it again. At least we don't have to wait. That's, oh, Town Hall 15. I about called it a Town Hall 13. But I guess once it's below 16, does it really matter? I'm not going to bother using the CC here. Trying to think of what I can do on that left side. It's really annoying having these extra troops. I'll just have to hope there's no Seeking Air Mines on the edges where I do my warden walk. Just put the king in. I think he can handle things over there. Go inside. Bowlers, go inside. You idiots. Why'd the queen go outside? What are you doing? Nobody wants to listen. This isn't going according to plan. Just cover that up for now. Heal here. I didn't really need to use my rage. I forgot it was in the CC. Let's get the cane. Well, let's use the Skelly. Get the cane out that way. At least it's a lower town hall, so. No biggie. Hey, Jethro, welcome in. How you doing? I'm bringing back the old HGHB, just a little bit different than what it used to be. Somebody would... If you'd like to go in for the Eagle, that would be super. Let's just... Well... Get a dang building over there, too. This could be time. Why are they all walking around? I see. I didn't think that Flame Flinger would have to roll that far. I'm gonna probably pop it for troops. I forgot I put druids in there. It's a time fail. Run. Run. I showed too much mercy. Oh no. We'll pretend that didn't happen. Y'all saw nothing. Alright, no more warden walks for me. I forgot there's a reason I don't do that. Nothing happened. What are you talking about? We just got into the attack. Nothing has happened. Figure out how I want to... How do I want to funnel these attacks? I have no idea. I have to decide. I guess that'll work. And we'll just ignore the other side of the funnel. I think that's my favorite decision to make. We'll pretend it doesn't exist, and then it can't hurt me. Push him in the right way here. We got a witch on defense. Have that poison. What we got moving through the core here? Skelly spells here would probably be a good idea. We got giants on this side. They got healers though. Let's heal over here anyway. Freeze the town hall. Freeze that. Pop king, pop queen. Oh, we still have Kane. Let's freeze all that. Oh my goodness, that was a bad freeze. I missed the cannon. Doesn't matter. As long as I don't time fail, we're good. Yeah, the giants seem to not want to go down at any point, so... I should probably focus the heals on the hogs, actually. Because, I mean, the giants have the healers anyway, and the druids coming out of the barrel. So they really don't need them. And they don't need a rage, because I got the rage gem on. And they don't stack. Let's see if I get troops here. Before I burn all my medals up. Actually, how many do I have? 1,400. Can't get any more glowy. Thank you, Mr. Shivam. Alright, let's do it again. Won't tell anybody if you don't. I still don't know what you guys are talking about. Nothing happened. A dip fail against the Town Hall 15? Once the VOD's deleted, there will be no evidence. Swiss cheese base. Probably even easier than the Town Hall 15, so... We'll see if I can mess this up somehow. I'm not going to use my CC here. I don't think we need to. I guess we just dive in. These bowlers suck. Stop going outside. No longer a mystery why people stop using regular bowlers. Let's go with an overgrowth on that invis tower. We'll go ahead with a heal here because it looks like they need it. Heal here. Freeze, freeze. How did we not get Kane out of that? I thought for sure the RC was going to activate it. Same for the giant. What are you doing? Why are you not helping? Oh, did he get that multi? You know, I was thinking the Giants suck, but now I'm starting to second guess that. These Giants are kind of crazy. They would suck against a triple single. True. But that's what the Freeze and the Skellies are for. Honestly, I'm just kind of throwing them in there. I don't even know if we need them or not. RC's stuck in a tornado. If I just pay attention to them and focus on the spells, it'd probably be pretty good. Only needed a rage spell there. See if we can find a triple single. Be nice if we could actually search. This one will need a little more funneling, I think. We'll just do it like before. We'll funnel one side and then forget about it. Got King and Kane over there. Want that bomb tower down before I drop in my Giants. That's better. We got Teslas anyway. We're chilling. Well, if I put the queen over there, that's fine. Let's overgrowth the town hall. For the hogs. Just kind of hang on to the Skelly. Let's go ahead and freeze that, I think. Skelly here. Freeze. Where's everybody at? I don't really know. There's Giants down there. They seem like they're good, though. This one got a bit weird. That was a good heal spell. Kept those hogs alive long enough. Queen's doing what she does best. You could follow the Giants. Or beat walls. Whatever. Oh, okay. Once the wall's on 1 HP, then we move. Jeez. I forgot you you get another Giant too with the Queen's ability. Because I got that equipment on. And then, of course, the extra Giant out of the army camps. It's a lot of Giants. I could probably drop one and bring more hogs. Might not be a bad idea, actually. Just to help with the back end. What does that give us? That gives us 4. Swap them out for a wizard. Anything I should change? Let's put snakes on. So, not a level 17 snake. Never mind. My main account, they're like level 20 something. So they're a bit lower on this one. Here we go. This one's kind of pre-funneled. Rage spell in nice and early. There we go. Single up there. We got a single on the other side. Let's go ahead and start this. Troll Tesla, nice. It's actually overgrowth up here. Let's freeze the prince. Let's heal here. King. Still have bowlers alive this time. That's good. I think that'll do it. It's kind of a fun army. I might have to try this again after the nerfs and see how good it is compared to the other armies, because I think the disarmor is probably getting nerfed to the ground because it's getting a lot of nerfs. I think it's getting damage, health, the ability to hit air. All those are getting nerfed. That might be it, but I mean, that's a lot already. I can't remember now what they announced. I'm actually going to pull it up. Okay, so DPS, HP, doesn't target air. Oh, it's also reducing the rage, speed, and damage boost by 50%. Jeez. And then, of course, the defending armor only spawns twice. That doesn't really make much difference. The giant, they're losing a bunch of DPS and a bunch of HP, though. I guess not a bunch. They're going from 26k HP to 25k. So, I mean, that's not super significant, especially with healing in the mix. Their damage going from 980 to 1020. I mean, that's really not too bad either. 40 damage out of 1,000. That's not bad. I think this army will still be good. Kane will still be good. The Yeeters aren't even getting touched. But rip the disarmor attackers, that's for sure. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Grab my siege machine and off we go. Oh wait, did somebody else need troops? I saw the... Okay, cool. 2 attacks left for Legends, and it's another Town Hall 15. Amazing. Can I bowler bounce that? Probably not. I think the archer will reach it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Kinda. Let the king clear that out a little bit. I didn't expect them to go that way. It's whatever. And that king's getting hit by all kinds of stuff over there. Heal here because they don't seem to be getting as much healing now. Also because I didn't drop in my druid, so that doesn't help. Let's freeze all that. Growth this as well, just to take it out of the picture. Here we go. Alright, that should do it. GG. We still have the dragons flying around. And even they're having a hard time taking down the giants. Where is she at? There she is. 2 dragons and all the other damage, and that giant's still rolling. He don't care. Here we go. Hopefully the last attack's at 17. Alright. Let's do it. It's the final hit. The HGHB, I'm glad I tried this. It's kind of fun. It's definitely a lot more fun than the disarmors, that's for sure. What do we get? It's another 15. Rip. Alright, well, that's fine. Is what it is. I'm still gonna full send everything. Just gonna put the heroes on the edges this time. Gonna start breaking through some walls here. Queen needs to get through some of these defenses. Go in the wall. What are you guys doing? What are they doing? That took way too long. Oh, that funnel didn't work at all. Just go ahead and lock that stuff down, I suppose, and heal here. Poison. Skelly. That was annoying. There we go. That'll do it. Right. Up that RC's ability just to speed things along. I don't know what that initial push was, though, for those giants. They did not want to get into that compartment. It was interesting. Let's get that last single down. Got a few troops trying to get that yeeter out of there. I think we're going to have to deal with it, though. One more building. And there we have it. HGHB in the modern days. Can I donate? Of course. There you go. Alright. Did I go 320? No, I messed up early. That's right. I remember now. I went 320 yesterday. That was with disarmors. That was easy mode. Well, I guess this is all easy mode, to be fair. Alright. I think that's going to be it for me tonight. I need to try to get a few things done before work tomorrow. Who's live? We don't have anybody streaming Clash tonight? Just me? Alright. Well, we'll end it without a raid today. The plan is to be back tomorrow evening. I don't have as long of a day tomorrow as I do on Tuesday, so I shouldn't be too late. It'll probably be around the same time as I went live today, to be honest. I don't know whether or not we'll be able to do Worlds matches. If we can, we'll try to stream those and get on voice again and have some fun with that. But we'll see. We'll see where the day takes us. But thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, as always. Hope you have a great rest of your evening, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care, everybody. Have a good evening. See you later.